My oldest child, formerly my daughter, has been really ill for the last 2 years. They got long COVID, which has ravaged their body with inflammation in the blood, in the brain. They have fits, they have tinnitus, they have vertigo, they have fatigue and weakness. They are one of the most positive people in this world and will always make, as Rastamouse used to say, a bad thing good. They watched it when they were a kid. One of the things that they can do on a good day is crochet. I learned when I was a kid. I've never touched it since, but when you're passionate about something, you want to share it with people that you love. And so they bought me a crochet kit for Christmas. And because I love my Bex, and my son, who has long-term mental health problems, but is now a full-time carer, and they are just like a real solid unit, the pair of them. Because I love them, I thought I'm going to give this a go. So I got out the crochet hooks and I started to have a go. And I started making rectangles of all different colours, just to get my hands to do the right thing. And I made another one and another one and another one, trying to get it right. And then I decided to join them all together to make a blanket, so I worked out how to join them all together. And while I was doing that, and my hands had got the hang of it, so my brain could start to do what it wanted to do, and my brain wrote a poem about the blanket.
Props, people, props.
That is nice monkey, though.
Listen, somebody come prepared. What happened to the rest of you? Laziness, man, laziness.
So, this blanket, rather like my life, has lighter patches and darker ones. In parts, bright, colourful, vibrant. In others, nondescript or neutral, subtle, even sombre. The fabric of this blanket, just like my life, has been infiltrated by a not insignificant proportion of dog and cat hair. Like me, this blanket joyously expresses full support for LGBTQ+ communities. It has, on the bottom end, a rainbow, and on the top end, if you take the time to look at it, there are all the flags that you can pick out for asexual, intersex, trans, and many more. Rather like my life, sometimes when I look at this blanket, it seems sort of okay really, and I allow myself to think I didn't do too bad a job of it overall. At other times, I look at this blanket and my life, and all I see are the faults, the parts I could and should have done a lot better than I did, all the mistakes I wish I hadn't made. In the making of this blanket and in the course of my life, there were times when I just wanted to give up. It was too much trouble to go on, too difficult, too overwhelming for me to figure out how to keep going. I asked myself what point there was in making any more effort to carry on trying to get it right. More recently, just the blanket, but many times in the past with my life. Spoiler alert, I didn't give up on the blanket or myself, and here we are tonight. My life and this blanket are held together by golden threads. In the one instance, those golden threads are my family and my friends, my wonderful partner, amazing children, my sisters, and my pets. Those golden threads are also the overlapping creative communities to which I belong. And when I say belong, I mean it with a very deep appreciation of and gratitude for the comfort and strength that flows from that sense of belonging. In the other instance, those golden threads are Yarncraft Sparkle Era Gold Lame, £4.50 from Hobbycraft. Thank you.
Thank you for that. And could the rest of you take notes? Please. If you're going to come prepared, you know what I mean? Yeah. Then could you make your way down?